Ryan Garcia versus Jake Paul is not happening because Ryan Garcia will be facing Mario Barrios instead for the WBC 147-pound title. Folks, after it was revealed that Netflix and Jake Paul's team are quote-unquote aggressively looking to replace Gervonta Davis for once again being under investigation, as well as being sued for allegedly committing the same actions he's been arrested for in the past, Ryan Garcia was amongst those names who reportedly received an offer to face Jake Paul instead. However, Ryan's promoter Oscar De La Hoya quickly shut this down and said that Ryan Garcia is not allowed to fight Jake Paul or do business with Netflix due to Garcia being signed with Golden Boy Promotions, and that Golden Boy itself is under contract with DAZN. Now, following this, Mike Coppinger of The Ring magazine, as well as multiple boxing insiders such as Dan Rafael, confirmed that Ryan Garcia is a few signatures away from finalizing a deal against Mario Barrios for the WBC 147-pound title, which is expected to take place during the first quarter of 2026 in Las Vegas. However, before Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios can be made official, the WBC must first approve this. If y'all remember, technically Ryan Garcia was expelled and banned from competing in fights that involved the WBC. The WBC condemned and expelled Garcia after all the offensive comments he made last year. However, Mauricio Suleiman did say that the WBC will, quote, stand ready to help in whatever way they can, which I guess kind of implies that the whole expulsion thing doesn't necessarily mean full abandonment, rather just a timeout. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But for now, Ryan Garcia won't be fighting Jake Paul. Instead, he's reportedly finalizing a deal versus Mario Barrios for a world title fight, which is honestly a better way in my opinion to redeem himself in the eyes of the boxing community. Also, objectively speaking, Ryan Garcia has enough star power to make buzz and doesn't need Jake Paul's social media army for a payday. Speaking of Jake Paul, now that Netflix and Jake Paul are reportedly and actively seeking a replacement for Gervonta Davis ASAP, Francis Ngannou has been added to that growing list of names who received offers to fight Jake Paul on short notice in order to salvage this Netflix event. Folks, as reported earlier by multiple reliable boxing insiders and mainstream media, a replacement for Gervonta Davis is needed ASAP and offers have been sent to other fighters. The initial list included Ryan Garcia, Edgar Berlanga, Anthony Joshua, and now Francis Ngannou and Nate Diaz. Folks, please note that this is a developing story and nothing is finalized. However, as November 14th, which is the original date for Paul versus Tank, inches closer, expect a lot of updates in regards to this event. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more quick talks.